Okay, you want to smuggle items into Caerleon. Here you go. No bullshit guide. Here's what to wear. Harvester gear. Great gear for this. Easy to escape. That's what you need. Bloodletter. Great for this. Great mobility. Easy to escape. That's what you need right there. Next. Bag. Great. Gives you capacity load. Might need it. May not need it depending on how many items you get. Might need it. Get it. Fort Sterling cape. Great. The first CC that you encounter doesn't happen actually. Just kidding. And then Undead Cape. That's another option if you want to use Undead Cape. That makes you invisible at 25%. Great cape to use, but it's expensive. Mist Collar, just using that cooldown for this. Then Pork Pie, great for this. Gives you more capacity load when you eat it for 30 minutes. But be careful with this, because if people see that you have this, they may figure that you're transporting shit or have a lot of stuff. Next, mount. If you have to, use an ox. If you don't have to, armored horse, great. Stops you from like getting on mountain because it's armored and stuff. Awesome. Alright, next step. Compare Caerleon prices to whatever prices you want for whatever city. I'll talk to you guys again when I find an item. Good luck. Alright, next step. When you find your item, buy a shit ton of them. However many you can. I found claws. Big margin here. Tier 5 margin is 10k. Tier 6 margin is what, like 27k. Great margin. Also, I may look into war bows. That gives a pretty good margin if I have enough for that. So, this is what we're gonna do. Buy. This is how you do it. Real-time buying right here. We're making money as we speak. Okay, sometimes you don't have enough room for your stuff, so you have to click a little bit more. Not good, but it works. Okay, next, war bows. We'll do some war bows, even though we can still make money on these. Just for the memes. Great. I'm using all my money for this. Go, 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 go. Buy them all. Buy them all. Couple more. Alright, good. Now that we have all those bought. Now we must go get our gear back on. And I'll see you on the next step. Okay, next step. Now that you have all your stuff in your inventory, ready to take the Caerleon, let's talk about where to go. Alright. This, right here. This. No good. Don't go from Fort Sterling to here. This is where gankers go. Why would you do that? That's dumb. This is where you go to lose your shit. Don't do that. Come down here. Cairn Cayman. Cairn Feder. If you see a lot of activity here and you don't like it, you always have the choice of coming up here. They both have underways. That's where you go. This goes right into Caerleon, these underways. They are red zones, but they're relatively safe. Next time I see you guys, we'll be right here. I'll talk about some mechanics to stay safe. Hey guys, this is after the fact. I had some footage get a little bit laggy at the end there, so I have to redo this, but this is important enough that I think I should do it. So, switching zones in this game can be used to your advantage. If you look at this guy here, for example, he just came out of this zone, and right now he has a buff for 20 seconds that gives him invincibility. You can use that to your advantage while you're doing, when you're doing like merchant runs. Because you can go into the next zone that you want, and you can see, 1, how many reds there are, and 2, if there are any reds scouting, or if there's like any blue scouting even. So you can check the hostility of the zone right now. So I can see that there's 3 reds right now, and I can see there's no one by the portal. And you can see that I have invincibility right now for 15 seconds. So if I were to see more reds, or if I felt uncomfortable with the people that I saw coming into the zone, I would be able to just go back right away. Or not right away, but like you would just go back, and then sometimes it lets you or it makes you wait a tiny bit to go back, and then you can just sit here and wait for your next buff to go off, so that you can go back in and get a portal. But you have to make sure that this buff right here, you cannot gain a spawn buff again right now, where it's off, so that way you don't go in and fuck yourself. Alright, I'll see you guys at Caerleon. So anyway guys, here we are at Caerleon. Here's the auction house. This is where you sell your stuff. Right here. I already have this stuff on the market, because this is a re-edit here, right here. There we go. And anyway guys, if you guys want to support me, you guys can either follow my Twitch on the bottom left there, or you can subscribe to my YouTube. Thanks, and see you guys in the next video.